Okay, let's talk about what's actually happening with this government shutdown, and more importantly, what it means for real people. Because I know when you hear about it on the news, it sounds big and abstract, like Congress didn't pass funding again. But underneath that headline are hundreds of thousands of people suddenly without paychecks, services that freeze, and ripple effects that hit the whole economy. So let's break it down together. Here's the deal. Every year, Congress has to pass bills to fund the government. If they can't agree, the money stops. And when that happens, parts of the government literally shut down. That means hundreds of thousands of federal workers are either furloughed, basically told, go home and don't work, or they're required to work without pay until funding comes back. Essential services like air traffic control, the military, and border protection keep running. But only some of them will eventually get back pay, but that's not guaranteed. And for a lot of families, waiting even 2 weeks for a paycheck is stressful enough. Contractors and hourly support staff often get hit even harder because unlike federal employees, many don't get reimbursed later, so that income is just gone. That's the human side of a shutdown we rarely talk about. Now, let's zoom out, because when paychecks stop, spending stops. Federal employees cut back on eating out, shopping, traveling, and that hits local businesses right away. If you live near a big federal workforce, the slowdown is immediate. Economists estimate that every week the government is shut down. The US loses billions in productivity and GDP. Construction projects on hold, contractors unpaid, federal data and tax refunds delayed, small business loans stuck in limbo. Even investors feel it because when government data like the jobs report or inflation numbers aren't released, markets start guessing. And when the markets start guessing, volatility goes up. So what can you do if this affects you or someone you know? If you're a federal worker or contractor, file for unemployment in your state if you're eligible. Keep your pay stubs, track your hours. It'll make back pay easier if it's approved later. And if you're a small business near a federal area, expect slower weeks and plan around that. Maybe hold off on big inventory orders or tighten up cash flow until funding resumes. This is just part one of this video. I'm going to go into more depth on action steps in the next. So if you found this helpful, hit subscribe and share this video, because the more people understand what's actually happening, the better prepared we all are.